Hello, is it back? Oh my fucking god. My brother decided to just go and restart the modem because he's fucking genius. So that's great, now this fucking stream is cut in half because of that bullshit. Anyways, is everyone still here or is everyone dead? Does everything still sound fine? Hello? Please someone answer. And most of the peeps fucking died. That's wonderful. So I guess I'll just wait here a moment until everyone is fucking back. Just one thing after another, after another, after another. Or maybe it's just that most of the people left because they were the ones going to do other stuff. Either way, that fucking blowed. Hey, Maddie! Thank you for the follow. The stream is off to a rocky start, but I hope everyone will return so shortly. I mean, pretty good. My phone doesn't want to load any messages. It's fine, Maddie. But yeah, I pretty much just went to the hospital, had a good tutor today. We kind of did actual thing that with actual learning instead of just bumbling around, which was nice. And yeah, after that I came here, I did my job for watching another friend stream, and now here I am with a stream that's falling to pieces because things can't go right for some fucking reason. Well, I guess while we wait I can go to a less awkward screen. There we go. Oh my god, fuck off with your pants. Wait, this isn't the right one. Why does it have that fucking message? I fucked up again. Anyway, whatever. it's not that important. Okay, it seems people are starting to return. Punko Staphylitis. I feel like there is just a bunch of bots appearing here for no reason. What the fuck is this shit? Oh yeah, it seems like there only you two are actually here at the moment. Give me a second, I'm getting rid of the trash. Ah! Hey, Saber! I know you won't stop with your bad pants no matter how many times I try to stop you. Okay, now that people are starting to return here, let's continue with the tale of Hobo Wright. Ace Homeless. The court is now in session. Oh wait, I am fucking stupid and forgot to change the display. Woohoo! Look, I am new to this, please forgive my stupidity. This music is really nice though. Maybe master, more like voicing master. I know, right? Wait, the music is loud? Why some people tell me the music is fine and others tell me it's loud? You people can't make up your mind. Okay, how about now? Is the music good now, Seiba? Oh, okay. Then I'll leave it here. I think it may be just with the emulator trying to emulate music. You know how it is. What the fuck is that hairstyle, Pain? What the fuck? You're like half John Lennon, half fucking President of the United States. What the fuck? Another fucking bot account, what the fuck? Welcome to 10 minutes of naming bans people from his fucking stream because they're just using stupid accounts that made 5 minutes ago. Whatever. Like seriously, why are so many bots just joining here? Okay, I need to get back my pain, boys. I need more water for this. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is... I mean, ready, Your Honor. I'm going blank. Don't panic. Too late. Your name was... Mr. Justice? And this is your first trial? Yes, Your Honor, but I'm fine, really. I feel like by the 20th time you say you're fine, people don't really buy it. Whoops. Oh, the profiles. Oh, that appears on the small screen. Give me a second. Give me a second, I have a solution. Ooh, woo. There we go. Attorney's badge, type other, one of my possessions. How long did I jam for one of these? Just putting it on makes me feel ready. Like SpongeBob. Smith's autopsy report. Received during the preliminary hearing. Time of death was around 2 AM, April 17, death caused by single blow to the forehead, which was apparently done with a bottle. I think he means the games, not the character itself. And crime photo. Wait, can I check everything else? Oh, I can. Shady Smith, age unknown, male, April 17th. Neat. Can I check the badge? Oh, I can. Oh. Oh, it's the. There's a number screen at the back of the badge. There are many numbers like it, but this one is mine. Proof that I'm an attorney. To tell the truth, I get happy feeling inside just looking at it. Neat, so it has the same thing as the bonus episode from the first game. That's cool. And crime photo. Photographs received during preliminary. Sub-basement at the Borscht Bowl Club. So we have the lady guy. I like that, I like the Trial 5 from the first game. Up the bottle, poker, and a very shitty building. And profiles. Okay, Christoph Gavin, our boss. Hot cartoon friends. What the fuck are these things? Like, they aren't even appearing on the chat, so they are just following while not watching the stream. What the fuck? Yeah, whatever. I'm not even gonna bother anymore. Boss at Gavin Law Offices, a first-rate defense attorney and my trusted mentor. My first client, just standing in front of this guy makes me nervous. Just because of that beard. Shady Smith, he looks very Spanish. The victim in this case, a traveler only recently back in country. And Winston Payne, who is now 61. Jesus Christ, the guy is old by now. Prosecuting attorney, for all his experience he has a certain presence because Mia ripped his balls off. Okay, let's change back to the other. There we go. Yeah, and I'm trying to get him into the second, but you know, COVID and stuff. We will play all days attorney together, like a big family. Are you quite sure? Your voice sounds a bit strained. It almost sounds like your voice acting. Mr. Gavin? Yes, Your Honor? I was under the impression that you would be heading up this case. That was my intention, yes. However, a defense attorney must always see to his client's wishes. And my client specifically requested Mr. Justice. Well, of course he wants justice. How many times are they gonna make jokes about his fucking name? Just Masium this time. Masium, were you just... I swear to God. Whatever. Just whatever. But to entrust his case to this greenhorn? Why? Also, how old is the fucking judge if Payne is now 61? I do not exaggerate when I say that you're the best defense attorney in town, Mr. Gavin. Okay, so Gavin's got trial experience, fine. Does he have the cords of steel? God damn it. Bah! Then let's begin! The defendant may enter the courtroom. This is the first time they start a case with a defendant. This is truly an unfortunate turn of events. I'm sorry we had to meet again under these circumstances. Long time no see, Mr. Wright. Let's put the past behind us, shall we? These days, I'm merely Phoenix Wright. Piano player. What the fuck? Bye, Sheen. The judge is eternal. Why are you playing the piano, Phoenix? Like, of all the things, of all the skills I would think you would have, I didn't think piano was one of them. Mr. Wright, how could this have happened? I won't speak of it further then. If the prosecution would be so kind as to explain the charges. Mr. Payne? To think I saw you enter this room a fresh attorney, and now I'll see you live in chains. Don't you love it when you're interrupted? Anyways. Ah, Winston Payne. Subtle as ever, I see. Ahem! The crime occurred at the Burst Ball Club, a Russian restaurant. Ah. The defendant, Phoenix Wright, took the victim, a customer, and he hit him! Wham! On the head! Smack! Get him cold! A customer at the restaurant, you say? And the defendant, you say he was... the pianist for the club, it seems. Phoenix Wright, a pianist? This is the weapon that took the victim's life. A bottle of grape juice. Come on. So Phoenix already plays piano. This wine, grape juice, wine. Thank you, America. Grape juice. You gotta be kidding me. Grape juice is apparently your defendant's drink of choice. Is it really that hard to say that Phoenix is a drunkard? Is it really that hard? The court accepts the deadly bottle as evidence. Deadly bottle at court's record. Something to note, Justice. All evidence is filed in the court record. Make a practice of checking it frequently. The court record? Right! I heard of that. Use the court record button to look at the evidence so far. I'm confident in your abilities to handle this. Right, the court record button. Sounds like it's time for some hands-on action. Okay, let me do the switcheroo. Oops. grape juice bottle. I mean, it's not necessary. Oh, the makers just really like grape juice. Not actually massive. What the fuck? I don't know who the fuck is doing all the all the random following, but whatever. There's only censorship. Man, this game is so weird. Let's use this as a murder weapon versus the defendant's prints. Fair enough. Give me a second to go back. There we go. So, the victim was a customer at this restaurant. But just who was this Shady Smith fellow? We believe he was a traveler, Your Honor. A traveler? According to his passport, he had been out of the country for a number of years. He had only returned to this country recently, though his place of residence is unclear. And he had some sort of connection with the defendant? That too is unclear at the present, Your Honor. We believe they first met at the Bush Ball Club on the night of the crime. The narrator just likes grape juice. Wonderful. If they had only just met, then why murder? Perhaps the victim slated the defendant's piano playing? just fucking... Oh, you play like shit! The fuck you say to me? Bah! That doesn't appear to have been the case. No, the motive had nothing to do with the defendant's lack of playing skill. Already to a dishing start, I see. At least not piano playing. I'll let this photo explain what I mean. Okay, yeah, so that's a crime photo. Oh, card playing, okay. As we see, a game of poker was in the progress at the scene of the crime. Wait a second. Isn't poker gambling? That's a crime in and of itself. Oh my god. Indeed, it appears our defendant has fallen to become the basis sort of criminal. Objection! Oh my god, what the okay, why was so slowed down that sound? Also, his voice is much higher than I remembered. I thought, not remembered, bleh. It is true that the defendant was engaged in a game of poker with the victim. It was only that, a game, in the purest sense. A competition, Your Honor. Okay, let me... Okay, real quick, I'm gonna check... Okay, let's see now. I've been comparing trials to poker since I've played this game. I mean, kinda, yeah. It's all about bluffing and doing turn and tricking your enemies into going to where you want, pretty much. It was only that, a game in the purest sense, a competition, Your Honor. A competition? Yes, a test of wits, a silent class of passions. Only the cards, their backs written blue flame, know its final outcome. Okay, this guy seems to be more the theatrical kind. Come again? The cards on the table had blue backs, Your Honor. I believe the defense was waxing poetic in an attempt to mystify those present and impress women. That will be your first order of business here, then. Find more about this fatal game of cards. Very well, defendant. You will testify to the court about the poker competition held the night of the crime. My pleasure. This is it. My first trial. Here goes nothing. The competition. I am a pianist by trade. You can hardly play at all. What the fuck? I feel like... Okay, let me... Give me a second. I'm gonna try to see why the sound seems to be going slowed down. Oh, so what time is it? Okay, it's still good. Emulation settings. Let me see. Okay. Sound settings. It's more awkward if you might prefer the sound of the volume if you're running far from 60 FPS. Could clip the ends of all sound effects. See. Okay, let's try this then. Okay, this sounds better. Let me compare it. Okay, so that sounds like that. This sounds like this. Okay, this sounds better. Oops. Okay, no, suddenly it's just love. Okay. Okay, what about this? Why is the sound so bad? Hi, Jaime. Okay, I think this sounds better now. How do you guys see it? Like I feel the sound quality was a bit I'm finished my trade. My real job is to take on interested customers over at the poker table. The room where we play and the competition in there are the club's main attractions. The rules are simple. We play a game of poker using 2 decks of cards. That's all it is, a game. Our customers are happy. A pianist who can play piano? Better than a defense attorney who can defend? Or better than a prosecutor who can prosecute? Ha, pain! Very well. The defense may begin the cross-examination. Right, Your Honor. My first cross-examination. Don't blow it. Are you alright? You're sweating bullets. Bullets? It's a figure of speech, Justice. Your voice sounds strained and raspy too. My brain feels strained and raspy, sir. You've watched me perform cross-examinations many times, though you've never done one of yourself, have you? Care for a refresher? What to do? Should I ask Mr. Gavin for a refresher course in cross-examination? Refresh course, please! Better safe than sorry. Especially this early in the game. Wow, thanks, game. Yes, teach me, senpai. I know nothing. Indeed, your job, Justice, is to be mindful of the court record and the testimony. Look for inconsistencies in the testimony of what the court record tells you. When you found an inconsistency, that's when you present the conflicting evidence from the court record. But I didn't hear anything strange at all in the testimony just now. I will say that you need to press the witness for more information. Press him? Just grabs him by the shirt and presses him against the wall. Okay, you little shit, tell me everything you know. Don't let the fact that he's a remarkable monk hold you back, man. Get more information. But isn't Mr. Wright my client? Well, you think you can do it? Yes, thank you, sir. I think I can do it. Now it's when he says hold it and the voice is completely different. Benji presses him. I think you'd better, or we're going to have a problem. Just remember, find any inconsistencies, any lies in the testimony, and reveal them to the court. That is cross-examination. Learn it, know it, taste it. Inconsistencies? Lies? Phoenix right? Ace attorney? As if! Phoenix Wright will never lie. It's up to me to prove it. The defense may begin the cross-examination. Oh, that's a cool screen. Competition. Finish a trade, you can hardly play at all. Why are the frames slowing down again? Okay, let me... Okay, I'm gonna fuck around for it. No, I didn't want to do that. Sorry that this stream is so testy, matchy, but okay, so when I press skip frame, you almost okay. The last one was cool. What? I'm just testing frame skips things because it seems like the game is slowing down a bit. Okay, this I think is too fast. Okay, I'm gonna leave it at 1. Okay, I don't know if this is how the game originally sounded, and this version is just slowed down. Lizzie, you've played this game, can you tell me? Yes, okay, now it seems like it's stabilizing now. Yeah, this sounds alright. I think. Man, emulating games is a bit fucky. Okay, so is this sped up then? Okay, just making sure. I guess we'll just have wonky voice lines. Also, I need to change a bit Apollo's voice because it's a bit deeper than expected. You can hardly play. Oh, I play sometimes, when customers demand it. So I play them one song. That's usually all they want. Was that supposed to be a boast just now? The title of pianist is a mask. A respectable face I wear for the world at large. Oh no, Phoenix is a persona character. Yes, the emulation is being a bit wonky, but comes with emulating, I guess. Then why are you really at the Porsche Bowl Club? My real job is to take our interested customers over at the poker table. Hold it! Hold it! God, that sounds so weird. Ghost of Rio pops up. Rio pops up behind him. No, Edgeworth pops up behind him. It's like, Phoenix, what the fuck am I doing here? I'm going to see if I can't somehow I don't know, work with the frame a little. This doesn't do anything. Then if I go to sound, this is better. And everything is repeated for some reason. This only repeats stuff, and this sounds awful. So yeah, let me try this one for a moment. This actually seems to have more quality. Let me test it again. Yeah, this sounds a bit bad, but this one, yeah, this one sounds clearer. Also, I wish there was a way to affect the frame rate. From they pay you just to play. Okay, they pay you just to play poker. That would seem to be the case. I am a professional, after all. Bah! Do I detect pride in that statement? It's just hard for an honest, hardworking member of society like me to imagine. Yes, your imagination was always a bit limited, Winston. Oh! Back with the sass, I see. What? I've played poker for 7 years in a little room, and I've never lost once. What? You see why the customers come now? Defeat the undefeated poker champion. It's quite a draw. That is, I'm quite a draw. Wait, you've never lost once? Not even one time? As I said, I'm a professional. He's played poker for 7 years and not lost once. Is that even possible? The room where we play the competition is where there are the club's main attractions. Okay, now it sounds better. The room in the crane scene photo is an attraction. Sorry, getting something I'm stuck on my throat. It has quite a history, actually. The Boar's Ball Club used to be a big catering spot for black market types back in the day. Black market? All in the past. Things like the black market only on the silver screen nowadays. Suffice it to say that there were a lot of deals being made under the table. Right there in that room. A smoky room, gambling halls. You know, just looking at this picture makes me feel bad. The bosses gather around the table, cutting deals, safe from the eyes of the law. Meanwhile, a gun keeps watch through the small window. I can practically picture it now. So I put my game on. This is low. Okay. So this is normal? Okay. Anyways, moving on. That window does look like it would be good for keeping a lookout, but little else. The room had a few other tricks to it. It was common knowledge to our regulars. At any rate, they come to play poker in a room steeped in history. Despite the dark past, it was all just good, clean fun. The rules are simple. We play a game of poker using 2 decks of cards. Okay, I feel like this is going to be the important part. Two decks of cards? A simple measure to prevent cheating. If you alternate 2 decks, no one can sleep in cards. There's something else I noticed. In addition to the cards on the table, there are some lying scattered on the floor. Precisely, cards on the table, cards on the floor. Each one forming a complete deck. Currency painted in blue by a sad sweep of cards. My god, you are theatrical, I already love you. It's poetic, really. Incidentally, we used 2 types of cards at the club. One deck of cards was red, the other blue. As I recall, in poker you make 5 card hands. I can see how it would be easy to cheat. Yes, a game of hands. This competition you're talking about? I believe the court understands the nature of the game sufficiently. That's right. It was a simple game after all. Are you sure? People are not murdered over simple games, Mr. Justice. Defendant, you were in the room the very moment that the crime occurred. You claim no connection to the crime? Now that's strange. What's strange? I was testifying about the competition that night. Asking me about the crime at this point is against the rules, Your Honor. Of course, I expected to hear a cry of objection from the defense. I completely let that one slip by. Don't despair yet, Justice. Sir? Right, there's something I'd like to make clear. Namely, your connection to the case at hand. I'd like to hear it from you. Sure, why not? Very well, the defendant will amend his testimony. Just one little press. I've got myself all new testimony. I plead silence regarding the murder, but I never touched the murder weapon. I'm gonna press it, but I already know that that's a lie. Silence? The defendant has the right to refuse to testify. I have forgotten everything about the law. But why? That clearly puts you at disadvantage. And it's your job to turn the road in our favor, yes? Great, like I didn't have enough to do already. Justice, didn't you detect anything odd about that testimony? Yes, indeed. Wait, so things did ring a little strangely. Just one thing. Now, what was it? When you figure it out, I'd suggest presenting evidence. Evidence that contradicts the testimony. It contradicts Mr. Wright's testimony? But why? I will check the court record. Can't imagine Mr. Wright lying a testimony. Isn't it a little early to be jumping to conclusions? This is your first cross-examination. Take it slow. If you need more information, don't forget to press. Right, got it. I'm fine. Time to listen to that testimony again. Hope of Phoenix is hot. Ah, yes. Complete silence. Present that bottle. Objection! Okay, that's a pretty nice objection, I gotta say. So you say you didn't touch the murder weapon, this grape juice bottle, right? So I said. Something the matter, Mr. Justice? Hee hee hee. The fucking hair! Oh my god! The fucking Pantene shot! Too bad our new defense attorney never learned how to play dumb. What's this, Mr. Payne? I examined the bottle in question, you see. It was covered with the defendant's fingerprints. Objection! No need to shout, Mr. Justice, I can hear you just fine. What the fuck was what the fuck was that? Excess yelling can damage the judge's ears and our case. But what about my course of steel? Okay, gotta admit the double punch to the table is pretty nice. Anyways, what's so strange about fingerprints on a bottle in a restaurant? Well, okay, I didn't. Oh, they wouldn't prove a thing if they were normal fingerprints. But fingerprints on the murder weapon were upside down. Upside down? What does that mean? It means he was holding the bottle inverted. There can only be one reason for that. Bonk. What the fucking hell? To brain someone with the bottle. Brain? What? Ah! Mr. Kevin, I think things just took a turn for the worse. Oh? I see no problem, Justice. Huh? The only thing that matters is the truth. There's a good reason for everything, you'll see. Defendant, can you explain your fingerprints on this bottle to the court? I stand by my plea of silence regarding the murder. For now. Not very cooperative, are you? This could hurt your case. I'm sure he's uncooperative because he's hiding something. There must be some reason. Objection! I love how flamboyant his objection sounds. Oh my god. Turned around. Oh my god. Your Honor, you seem to have forgotten something. And what might that be, Mr. Gavin? On the night of the crime, who was it who reported the murder to the police? Reported? Well, that was the defendant, Mr. Wright, but still that... Really? Yes, well, according to the case file, the murder was reported from near the scene by a call from the defendant's cell phone. Near the scene? Let's take a look at the diagram of the murder scene, shall we? Say with me, kids. Table, bar, murder. Table, bar, murder. Okay, so the victim was murdered in a small room in a basement 2 floors down from ground level. Of course, cell phones can't tell reception so far down. The defendant used the stairs in this hallway to go above ground. The call came from the first floor of the restaurant. I see, and this is the phone that made the call? Right, cell phone added. Okay. The defendant could have just fled the scene of the crime if he so chose, yet he fulfilled his duties as citizen and reported to the authorities. And you claim he's being uncooperative? Nice save, Mr. Gavin. I bet it knows what is this. I think the prosecution has toyed with our client enough for the time being. Toyed? Are you sure you know one is more serious about? Was it you said? The defendant was in the room the very moment the crime occurred? How can you possibly know this? That's a good question. How indeed? The answer is simple, Your Honor. The prosecution has a decisive witness. Hehehe, you're as good as they say you are. So someone else was in the room the night of the crime. That must mean the witness the crime. Everything up till now has been a warm-up, Justice. Are you ready? Very well, the prosecution may call its first witness to the stand. I already like Gavin a lot. Who the fuck? Okay. It's the Russian lolly. The witness will state her name and profession. Hold on just a moment. Where's the witness? Judge, come on, man. Come on. I surmise that she has been frightened by the defense's demonic-looking horse. So use a little hergia. Relax, people. Have no fear. If any horse point your direction, this court will cut them off. You are sure? I swear it on my gable. whatever, however it is pronounced. Please come out. Isn't violence against higher crime, Your Honor? Well, if you're sure it is okay. No, the prosecution. Oh, wait a minute. Would the prosecution care to explain the witnesses? Paraphernalia. Yes. She is a professional, Your Honor. Those are really the tools of her trade. And that would be... Olga Orly. My name is Olga Orly. I am employed as waitress in the Porsche Paul Club restaurant. Then, why the camera? Of course, it is my price to serve Porsche that is naming restaurant. Is it supposed to say naming the restaurant? Unless now there's a restaurant that's just the naming restaurant and I own it. But I also perform, how it is said, other service. Off to a great start. I think one of these other services is taking the customers' pictures. Like for example, this one. Oh boy. It's Bliat Phoenix. She speaks badly being a foreigner. Oh, okay. I'll try to give her a bit of an accent then. That's the defendant? Indeed, on the night of the murder. The man in white hat is one who has gone kaput. Okay, yeah, she is. Okay. Indeed, that is the victim. I love how every witness just takes their job to the court. This is quite a piece of evidence to catch it dropping door laps. It is same way as I drop cold balls of Porsche on laps of customers, casually. Then the court will casually accept this new evidence. Okay, now we have two evidence to take care of. Now witness, where were you at the time of the murder? I was in room, the hideout we call it. Excuse me, the hideout? The hideout? It is a room where famous gangster bad guy was arrested. It's the room where murder took place. What? You're like a fatter surprise. It is lovely. I will post it by courtroom door later for you. Tada! Photos will be numbered and you will write which ones you want a copy of. So there were 3 people in the room at the time of the crime. Victim, Shady Smith, Mr. Wright, and Olga Orly. Our witness. And if Mr. Wright isn't the killer, that means the killer is you, random girl! Very witness, you will testify to the court of that night's events. Just imagine some random girl like, I was in the room and a police just like, so you didn't motherfucker come here! Okay, that night customer asked me to deal cards for game. It was called Both Players Played with Hats on Da. The victim, he plays the whole time with his hand unlocked at his neck. Then last hand is done, but something terrible has happened, Da. That man flew at victim and is strangling him to death. That is not how it happened, so okay. Incidentally, who won the game? Isn't it obvious? The winner was the victim, Mr. Smith! Objection! That's ridiculous, because Mr. Wright can lose. Justice, maybe you can come up with a more legitimate objection. But he hasn't lost in 7 years. Take it from me, kid. It happens. I didn't lose a case my first 7 years as prosecutor, either. Then a woman came and ripped my balls off. It was very painful. It made my hair fall off. Really weird. Incidentally, I have some evidence here. Okay. These are the poker chips as they lay the very moment of the crime. The hand and chips on his side belong to the defendant, Mr. Right. So we have a 7, a 7, a 7. Okay, so that's a full, I think. He also has a full, but it's a better full. Also, the far side belong to victim, Mr. Smith. Chips, you say? Give me a second, I received a message. Oh, okay. My phone, I need to paint to remember the pain. We will never forget the time Mia went full dominatrix on this guy. I mean, yes! Imagine that poker is war. Your hand is your army and the chips are the spoils. I know that. After all, in my youth I was no mas. The poker head of pork order number 3. Judge, do you have anything you want to confess to us, or...? I think he means the poker face. Looking at this picture, it does seem that most of the chips are on the victim's side of the table. Chip photo. Oh boy, that's 3 evidence now. Begin the cross-examination. Faithful Knight. I really like the picture of the two just facing off against each other. That night customer asked me to deal cards for game. You are dealing cards? Do you do this often? Da, I am doing this. If customer wishes it, I serve anything. Borscht, cards, more borscht. It is my work. It's good to hear of a place that hasn't forgotten the meaning of service. Welcome you to Borscht Pal Club, where borscht is as warm as them waitresses. Thank you for not handing out flyers during the cross-examination. It was cold. Both players play with hats on, da? It's already April. How could it be cold? At Borscht Pal Club, we have an authentic rustic Russian restaurant theme. A shining city in spring, but inside it is always as cold as Mother Russia. No way I'm going there. When it comes to hard borscht, cold is the best seasoning, da? Waiting, he plays whole time with his hand unlocked at his neck. His locket. I believe it was good luck charm, da? He read it many times as he played that night. Saint Paul is sane. Yes, he wasn't fell as though it might carry him to the moon and the stars. If it were small enough to fit around his neck, it wouldn't have much lift. The defense would like a clarification. This is a locket we're talking about? I mean, a pendant with a picture in it, right? Not a rocket? Of course, I knew that. It was probably a pendant shaped like a rocket. That's why she called it that. No, a locket is a locket! It's considered to poke bad form to poke fun at the hard of hearing in our society. Hard of hearing or hard of understanding. So what happened next? The last hand is done. Something terrible has happened, da? Something terrible? Eek! The defense will refrain from hard needless shouting. Sorry. I need to seriously reconsider this vocal training thing. Now, Miss Orley, can you tell us what happened? Oh, I was so frightened, da. I trembled with fear. That man flew at victim, strangling him to death. Okay, want to see this real quick. Okay, I'm gonna get your pressing first. But the defendant would never do such a thing. Eek! Well, now I can't say I've ever heard this tactic. If possible, please refrain from embarrassing me. Still, why would anyone do something like this over a game of poker? Perhaps it is because the defendant had lost game? Yes, a crushing defeat for a man undefeated. So it always is with men like him. We just make sore losers. Oh, how the mighty fail. Go ahead, I believe in you know what this you need to do. Right, sir, leave it to me. There are only 3 people in the room at the time of the murder. Give me a second, okay. The victim, Shady, Smith, Mr. Right Hand. And if Mr. Right isn't the killer, I got you now, Orly. Okay, I think what whoops, I didn't want to do that. Okay, so what I think I have to do is present the autopsy report. God damn it! To where she says he jumped at his throat. I think. Strangling him to death. Objection! Yes, perfect. Oh really? Strangled, you say? That's odd. That normal customer only choke on borscht. No, I mean that the report shows that the victim died of a blow to the head. Ah! Miss Orly? Really now? Did you witness the crime? Oh, nice catch. What a shady man is that shady. Looking at the picture, it doesn't seem like he was hit. He's still wearing his hat and everything. Yet it is a fact that he was hit, Your Honor. Oh, now you show me this picture. Here's a photo of the picture with his hat off during the investigation. Well, that's quite shocking, isn't it? His hat certainly was hit. Crime photo 2. But I said it happened. The defendant, he lands at the victim, hit his neck. Oh really, Miss Orly? I think I caught you in your own lie this time. Justice, I admire your enthusiasm, but perhaps you should think this through once more. What do you mean? I found a contradiction. There's one thing her says to me that troubles me. Very well. Since we should continue the cross-examination. There's such a thing as thinking too much. This horse is dead. Let's stop beating it. There's such a thing as thinking aloud too much too. Customer access to the cars. Cold. Victim. Strangle victim. He hit him with bottle. You didn't say anything about hitting before. So sorry. I must be forgetting this. Witness, you will take care of the girl in your testimony. Oh, I'm sorry, Your Honor. And that clears up the discrepancy with the autopsy report, I believe. The defendant may have strangled his victim but changed his mind and chose a simpler blunt term to do the job. That sums it up nicely. Strangle him, then hit him. Something's fishy about all this. Go ahead, I believe. Yeah. Okay. Hold that. Okay, present. Let's see what proof we have. Olga's photo, the defendant Mr. Smith in the box crowd touched the check button. I don't think it's this at all. You say the defendant. Oh, there's something here. There is a head with a piece of tape. Oh, should just buy a new one. If he can't afford it, he just doesn't care. Fair enough. Okay, so we have the chips, which is nothing that I can use. Okay, so we have the blue deck here. That's going to be important. Hat remove. Wait a second. Wait a second. Objection! Aha! There was one curious part in her testimony, just like Mr. Cabin said. But what does it mean? Mr. Justice, would you care to explain what is your thinking so intensely about? Recall the testimony, Your Honor. The victim played with his hand on locket at his neck, I believe she said. I have Your Honor about to raise an objection to the witness's grammar. No, but look at this photograph. You see a locket on the victim's neck? Well done, Justice. I'm impressed. I knew you'd be able to handle this. But what does it mean? If we are to believe this witness testimony as is, then the locket disappeared following the victim's death. Lockets don't just disappear, Your Honor. It's quite simple when you think about it. The locket is gone. Someone must have taken it off, no? Taking it off. Wait, you don't mean the defendant wasn't strangling the victim at all? He was taking off his locket. Wouldn't I explain it? Ah! Defendant, what do you have to say to this? Okay, it's... Okay, so... Let me check something real quick. No. But... Oops, no, I didn't want to do that. I'm just checking for something real quick. Oh wait, this is accelerate. Okay, so now it stopped for some reason. Does this game have saving between trials or... Yes, okay, let me just quickly... No, that's slate. Okay, let me see where is... background, display, hotkey. No, not hotkey. Control, here it is. Okay, so start the center and select this right shift. Okay. There we go. Okay, so since the premiere from the voice is going to start soon, I think this is a good place to leave it. With the whole twist of what the fuck is going on with the locket. Sorry that this first stream was so accidental. Also, the message is wrong. I gotta fix that. I'm just gonna delete this one. There we go. Okay, so it's a shame that only you two ended up being here, but I hope you two had fun watching this. Yeah, I'm glad. I hope next time maybe you can have more people over. Big fans, yes. Biggest fans. But yeah, that's going to be it for today. Thank you guys so much. And well, I'll see you at Discord, I guess. Love you too, Lizzie and Seba. Bye guys.